And this is just coming in. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi is expected to attend the May 9th parade in Moscow to mark the 80th anniversary of Soviet victory in the Second World War. Prime Minister Modi is set to travel to Russia, and the parade will take place at Moscow's Red Square. Russia state agency TASS, citing a source in the Indian military circles, reported this, that it was highly probable that the visit will take place. Moscow has already said that Chinese President Xi Jinping has accepted Russia's invitation to attend the commemorations of the victory over Nazi Germany. The Kremlin also said in December that it had invited many countries to attend the victory in the Great Patriotic War. US President Donald Trump has told journalists at the White House just last Friday that he would not travel to Moscow. All right, for more on this, we're now being joined live by our Assistant Editor for Foreign Affairs, Siddhant Sibal. Siddhant, what more do we know as of now?
Well, it is just a report by TASS, which is an important news agency in Russia, saying that the Indian Prime Minister could travel. And, of course, there is a confirmation that invitation has been sent by Moscow. Now, this is an important momentum for Russia. Every year it is celebrated with much celebration in Moscow itself. The President of Russia, Vladimir Putin, of course, leading the celebrations. But if the Indian Prime Minister travels, there is no confirmation. Let me first say that. There is no word by the Indian side as well on whether the Prime Minister will travel. But if he travels, it will be significant given the global geopolitics, especially around the war in Ukraine. Also remember that the Indian Prime Minister was in Russia twice last year for a bilateral visit and also for the Kazan BRICS summit. This year, the Russian President Vladimir Putin is expected to travel to India for, of course, the annual India-Russia summit. This is a relationship which is a strong relationship. India continued to import Russian energy despite the heartburns in the Western capitals. But all in all, we know that when it comes to this relationship is now focusing on how to grow, especially in the people-to-people sphere, with the Russians working on visa-free system for Indians who are traveling to Russia. Also, focus remains on the United Nations Security Council, where Russia has emerged as an important backer of India for a reformed United Nations Security Council. So there are many elements to this relationship, but all in all, this is a report which has emerged from Russia. There is no comment from the Indian side if the Prime Minister travels. But we know that this year is crucial. This is a year of peace when it comes to Russia-Ukraine war, many would say, given the overtures by the American side and the Russian side. And
yes,
we just saw how both sides voted against Ukrainian resolution at the UNSC. While this might be just focusing on the UNSC, it is a broader messaging as to how Moscow and Washington are aligning and how they do see a relationship with India. The Indian Prime Minister was in Washington. Will he travel to Moscow? This is something only time will tell.
That was our Assistant Editor for Foreign Affairs, Siddhant Sibal, getting us the latest. There is no confirmation from India's side. Here's a report coming in from Russia state agency that the Indian Prime Minister may attend and may visit Russia in May, where the Chinese President will also be present. Will we see Vladimir Putin, Narendra Modi and Xi Jinping in the same frame yet again? We'll need to wait and watch for that confirmation to come in from the Indian side.